Oh, that.
There you go. That's nice. That's a good way to start it out.
Yeah, right there.
10 G's. All right.
10,000. 10,000. I think we're live, sister. All right, folks.
We're live.
Ontarian Hawkins here, the passive income guru. $10,000. My guest today, she made $10,000 in one single day. Welcome to this video, folks. My name is Ontarian. You know who I am. Ontarian Hawkins, the passive income guru. Make sure, I'm going to say this right now, make sure that you take out a pen and some paper to take some notes. I told you this yesterday, but today you're going to want to do it again. If you can hear me loud and clear, Mike Williams, thanks for that like, brother. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me loud and clear. She made $10,000 in one day, folks.
That's right.
Folks, Tammy Montgomery, welcome to this this case study / interview / testimonial Facebook Live video. How you doing today, sister?
I am awesome. I am awesome. I'm so excited. I'm just honored to be here with you, and I've seen you on some lives before, and so I think this is a great idea.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. Well, I'm going to go ahead and thank you for being here out of your busy. I know you're busy like I am, so anytime we can get to share with the masses, you know, what's working online, what we're doing, how people are making 5 or more figures in a day, in a week. We want to get on here as much as possible and give as much value as we can so we can let other people know that it's possible. So tell everybody about yourself, where you're from, your story, how long have you been online?
Okay, awesome. Well, believe it or not, I've been an entrepreneur for 31 years now. So wow. 31 years. Yeah, my background is mortgage and real estate. And I helped my husband. All I did was his marketing and advertising. Like literally, that's all I did. I didn't have to do the deals. Well, I did do a deal one time, and I said, you know, I want to do some of these flips like you're doing. And he's like bringing home $90,000 in one paycheck and all this kind of stuff. And I didn't believe I could do it, you know. So I would think I was like 31. I think I just had my daughter Amanda. I'm a mother of 2. And so I had my daughter, and I was like, I said to Bob, I said, I really want to do a flip. So he taught me, and we go to events, you know, but I was always rooting him on, you know what I'm saying? I was always like, okay, you can do it, Bob. You can do it, Bob. And so I finally got the confidence to try one. My first real estate flip was $56,000.
Wow.
$56,000 in one day. And I was hooked. I was really hooked to real estate. You know, and made $1 million, and my net worth was $1 million. And then all of a sudden what happened to a lot of people was the crash, right? In 2008. So I said, you know, I still want my lifestyle. I still want to be able to stay at home with my kids. I still want to be that mom that's always my goal, is to be the #1 mom. You know what I mean? I'm called the Fearless Momma for, you know, that's my nickname. And my kids would always say, Mom, you know what? It doesn't matter. You're not going to go to a job because you have the skill set to be an entrepreneur. Wow. And because of that, I've been able to, you know, travel around the world, take my kids. I mean, we went to London last year, Bob and I, this time last year, to one of the events, you know, for one of the companies that I represented. So I said, you know what, if I can do that offline, if I can be successful offline, one of my mentors said, you can be successful online, because if your background is marketing and advertising, that's all it boils down to with any of these businesses. You know what I'm saying? With an online marketing strategy, you have to have a plan. You have to have a marketing plan. So I said, you know, I still want big ticket money though. I mean, $56,000, that's pretty life-changing. And, you know, our highest year was $1.2 million. We had loan officers. We had 22 employees working for us. And I loved that. But at the same time, I wanted simple. I didn't want those employees anymore. I still wanted, you know, to leverage people, so to speak. But I did not want the employees. Didn't want them to tell me, oh, no, you can't take time off. It was weird. Like, I'd say I want to go on a trip. Oh, no, you can't do that, Tammy, because you got to stay and give my paychecks. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wait a minute. This isn't what I signed up for. So, you know, so I think, you know, long story short is I found this industry, and I found the big ticket top tier industry, you know. And what does that mean to people? That means to people that, well, number one, you don't have to figure this out. We have systems right in place. You know, we have ways that you can advertise these systems simply. And I like to keep it simple for people, because I don't know about you, Ontarian, but when I went to these events, they would pump your mind with all sorts of rah-rah stuff, but they'd never tell you how to do it.
That's true. Oh yeah, I've been there.
Right?
You're right.
Yeah. I mean, they're great events and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. But then you get home and you're like, you're looking at your husband or your spouse and you're like, well, what do I do now? What do I do next? Right? What do I do next? That's what everybody always asks whenever they get into a home-based business. What do I do next? So we're here now, you know, and we're rocking together. We have an amazing team that we've just started this month, you know, and it's called the Fearless Team. I'm the Fearless Mama, and we're really doing an amazing, in my opinion, launch. The first launch is always a little, you know, we got to make sure this is working, that's working. But in my opinion, I mean, I've been making $10,000 days and 10,000 weeks and months for 8 years now. The first 2 years, though, I can't say that. It was a learning curve, and I was making, and I had to make money, right? When you have to do something, you know, I burned my bridges behind me kind of theory. But I think I made my first 5,000 the first month, and then I just kept, you know, scaling from there. But I talk about that in the product that I've produced, and the product is 100% commission, which the first launch was not 100%. It was not a business opportunity. And then it was my idea with the company owner to turn it into a 100% commission where you can resell my masterminds. Like, that's like one of these videos could literally be, let's say, in my product, because the more, like you say, the more value and the more that people learn, you know, you can constantly resell that. So it's never going to get old. You know how some of the programs, you buy it and it's from 2017 or whatever. This is ongoing. Like each mastermind goes into the back office. So it's really cool.
And thanks for that story. I didn't know that. Oh, you're Tammy, I can't hear you now.
Oh,
there we go. All right. There we go. We're good. We're good.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, that's my story. Is my background is real estate and finance. And I mean, we had a great living, you know, traveling all around the country, you know, the Beamers, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, one thing that I really learned was, and I had a scare back in 2015. The doctor says, if you don't do something about your weight loss, Tammy, you're going to die. You're essentially going to die, is what he told me. So I've been on an unstoppable weight loss journey. I've lost 100 and some pounds now. I've lost, yeah, it's crazy. I don't
lost 100 pounds.
Yes, I have.
In what time and how long did it take you to lose 100 pounds?
The first 75 took me the first year. I started in May. Okay. And I was going to be going and speaking live at an event. I do love speaking live at events, you know, about internet marketing and obviously top tier and what we're doing here. So I had a choice to show up like that or to lose weight. It was a big incentive. And then I started doing more and more videos. I started coming on Facebook, and the transformation that a lot of people, I have one guy in the group, he hadn't seen me for 3 years, and he's like, wow, you've changed a lot. So it took me a year and a half to get all the weight off, and now I'm building muscles at the age of 51. Wow. I started when I was 47, and now I'm 51.
That's absolutely amazing, Tammy. Congratulations on 100 pounds lost. That is not an easy feat. And I'm pretty sure your doctor is probably very proud of your progress, because now your health is better, and it makes life a lot better as well.
Yeah, he went in, and I tell people it's not always about money, because I was making really good money, and I have for a long time, you know what I'm saying? But it's, if you don't have your health and you don't have your time freedom in order to take care of yourself, and that's why I love these systems, because they're so automatic. I can, you know, you tell me one night you're at the gym, like last night we were talking on, you know, Messenger or whatever, you're at the gym, well, I was out walking. So like you can have these systems set up and make sales automatically and still take care of yourself. And so my doctor, he don't recognize me. My doctor didn't recognize me. People will walk past me in the store where I live locally, and they'll walk past me. I'll say, hey, Sue. And they'll be like, Tammy? You know, still to this day, still to this day. I mean, I went from a size 26 down to a size 8.
Wow.
You know, and major change.
Amazing.
Yep, just by starting on walking.
And now you're maintaining your weight every day. You're walking every day. You're running every day, and it's just staying off.
That's correct. It's consistency.
Consistency, and that brings us to same thing with the same tenacity, the same, you know, motivation and inspiration that you receive, and the confidence that you receive from losing weight. It's the same energy that you're using today to make thousands of dollars a day.
That's correct. It comes with confidence.
That's amazing. You said a couple of key words that that stuck out to me here just now. You said unstoppable. Mm-hmm. And then tell us about, how did you get this name, Fearless Momma? How did this come about? Because that's a mind. When I hear Fearless Momma, that sticks out to me as somebody that cannot be stopped. In their mind, they cannot be beat. What is that? How did you come up with this name?
Well, it was a combination in a mastermind on a Skype meeting just like this, and the owner of a six-figure empire that I've been affiliate for 4 years now. He said, Tammy, I think what we could do is we could create a front-ended funnel, is what they call it, a front-ended proposal funnel. And I think we could create it as the Fearless Momma. And I said, I like that name. And he goes, well, think about it. He says, you haven't had a job, or you haven't had to go back to, you know, working for someone for what? And I said, 31 years. I said, because I know without a doubt that I have skills that I can offer, you know, to people. And he's like, well, that's pretty fearless. And I said, yeah, especially when your bank account's like zero sometimes. Most people will resort right to, oh my God, I got to get a job. Oh my God, I got to do this, but not me, because once you learn the skill sets online of literally having an exposure, you know, to your main business, you know, that's where the Fearless name came. And I think people are so scared still nowadays when they know that they have coaches and online mentors that can help them get up to speed on what works, like what traffic methods work, you know. So you have to have the Fearless, you know, theme going. So we have the Fearless Momma, we have the Fearless Papa, we have the Fearless Crew, you know, and I think it's a really great name because a lot of times people are even fearful to ask a question. But I don't want people to be fearful to ask a question because, you know, there's no reason, you know, to be fearful. There's my fearful daughter. She just walked in from shopping. Looks like she's got a lot of good stuff. Anything for me? But isn't that cool? You can work and have your 20-year-old walk in with a bag full of clothes.
Speaking of fear, Tammy, I posted this quote yesterday. Listen to this right here. The quote comes from Les Brown.
Okay.
So listen to this. Let me scroll kind of down on my wall a little bit here. Here it is right here. Okay. Listen to this, guys. It says, too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears.
Wow.
Too many of us, too many people. Not Tammy and I, because we're living our dreams. We are entrepreneurs. We know what it's like to work. We know what it's like to have fear, but we've surpassed those fears. Too many people, too many of us, what the quote says, are not living our dreams because we're living our fear. Ask yourself the question, are you living a fearless life or are you living your fears? Two different things.
That's deep, yeah. Absolutely.
And Tammy is the Fearless Momma, folks. And the reason I teamed up with Tammy, it's only been, 4 days, Tammy?
Yeah. It's less than a week.
Less than a week. You know, I teamed up with Tammy. First of all, I don't remember how I ran across you. I think I was looking for solo ads. Okay, I know what I did. I was looking for other solo ad vendors. I came across Epic Solos. Mm-hmm. And then on his page, he has testimonials, and I clicked on Facebook, on his Facebook profile, and I saw your comments. I was like, oh, okay, so who is it? So I, clicked on your name and so, okay, the Fearless Momma, and started us. Then I went to YouTube, and you know the rabbit trail, right? So, and I said, man, she has something going on. And, I friended you and everything. We started a conversation. I started getting your fees that you're making, this much money a day. And I said, what is she doing? So I said, well, let me see what's going on. I took a look at the funnel. I said, I like this. And then I saw that you have a Facebook group, you have training, which we're going to talk about in a second. We have mastermind training. So that is the reason that I teamed up with you, because first of all, you're fearless, and I love being around fearless people. And like I said yesterday on my video, your income is proportionate to the top 5 people that you hang around. You hang around with folks who are speaking broke all the time, or I don't have anything, I can't do this, I can't do that. Guess what? You're going to begin to think and act like them. But if you hang around people who are making it happen, guess what? After a while, you're going to start to make it happen. It is inevitable. You agree with that, Tammy?
I agree. 100% I agree.
And that's the way it is. So tell us about the Fearless Momma. Is a product in itself. What do people get inside of the Fearless Momma? What sets Fearless Momma apart maybe from other type of programs, high ticket or whatever?
I think the biggest one is the Monday night Zooms. Okay. There's 3 parts to this, really. And a lot of people have said, wow, you're just giving away a ton of value. In fact, the last solo ad vendor, he's joining it. And he said, wow, it's just amazing of what you are giving away. But I said, well, I've learned from Tim Berger, I've learned from Ryan Dice, a lot of these guys that, you know, have these funnels, these systems that if you front load it with a lot of good value, you're going to gain people's trust. And that's what we're doing. And then they're going to want to buy more and more and more from you. They're just going to eventually, you know, they're going to increase. So we have literally masterminds that I've done all the way since back in July. Like I was telling you, that this plan has been happening since June, July. Really, this plan has been happening for the past 10 years for me. I've always wanted to teach and train. It's really my love. So they get that. That's number one. They get a mastermind, members only. And you know, Ontarian, that Monday night Zoom was packed with our members.
It was packed. A lot of value too.
Yes. I give over-the-shoulder training of my current campaigns and what's running and how the system follows up for them. So that's one major selling point for this. The other one, like I said, was the ones that are recorded. But then I also go into the bonuses of maybe someone doesn't have enough money, or, you know, maybe they got to start thinking about their credit. Because remember, my background is, you know, mortgage and real estate. If you don't have money, you need to find OPM. So there's that there. So I kind of trickle a little bit of that knowledge. You know, some people aren't even open to, or excuse me, have never been open to, you know, borrowing against OPM. Most of the successful billionaires borrowed OPM money, right? So that's there. And I need to talk more about that in some of these masterminds, because, you know, you either have cash, like you just showed in the beginning, to get in and invest into yourself, or you need to leverage credit. Those are the only 2 ways.
That's right.
You know, or sell something. And that's what entrepreneurs do. So I have that. I have a lot of Tim Berger has bonuses in there, you know, the 3 steps to becoming a millionaire. And then of course, all my traffic resources are in there. And I add to them. So we go through a DMO, like a daily method of operation, and any successful business or entrepreneur will have a day plan. Like I keep a list. Okay. Did I do my solo ad today? Check. Did I do my Facebook post today? Check. You know what I'm saying? So just like my diet, and just like losing 100 pounds, how do I keep them off? Well, I keep my body moving, you know, less calories, more, you know, it's a simple formula. So it's the same thing with a business. If you're not getting exposure to your business, and that's what we talk about a lot, that's the reason why people quit. That's why people fail, is because they have not done it consistently enough in order to give it enough time. And that's the thing. I used to just give it a week on my diet. That's not working. You know, in fact, sometimes I'd even gain more weight. I was doing something wrong. I needed to have experts help me. See what I mean? Wow. So I have a good training buddy. He keeps me on track. Maybe some people know him. His name's Ron Hessner online here. And he took me under his wing too. And he's amazing. He actually trained. He lifts and he trains, and he's got me, you know, doing more of the weight training than the jogging and running, because that's, after a while, gets to your knees.
And overall, the weight training is, I'm more of a weight training guy myself, because, you know, the more muscle you put on, the more the more your body is, your metabolic rate in your body is going to increase. So you're burning more calories as the day goes on.
Yeah, that's so amazing.
That's a big.
When I learned that, I was totally started toning up. When I learned that, and I learned that from him too. And it's the same thing. It's a learning experience, just like anything in online marketing. But we have this product where you can earn while you learn.
Earn while you learn, and that, and, you know, a mastermind group is so critical. You know, Napoleon Hill in his book Think and Grow Rich talks all about that, having a mastermind. And you think about all the big businesses. Henry Ford, you know, when he came up with the Ford truck, it wasn't just him. He had a mastermind, a team of people with the same mindset after one goal. You think about all the other businesses like Walmart, Ray Kroc. I guarantee you these people, they didn't go on this alone. They were all under a mastermind group of people. Masterminds. What's the other guy? From Apple. He passed away though.
Steve Jobs.
Mm-hmm. Steve Jobs.
One of my son's favorites. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, mastermind. So it is very imperative. And the number one question, I don't know about you, Tammy, the number one question I get probably on a daily or weekly basis is, how do I get more traffic to my business? What's the best traffic source? And, you know, how do I make all this work? Well, I believe with the Fearless Momma Mastermind, they can get all these questions answered. What do you say about that?
They can. They absolutely can. If they go through my 7 modules, which is more on mindset, because see, you got to start there. If you don't build your foundation with your mindset, then none of this will ever be implemented. I tell everybody, everyone that joins me, please listen to my videos. I didn't get here overnight success. Nothing will be an overnight success, but you can, if you plug in and you follow my directions, you can possibly make $250 in 72 hours. And we've had people do it over and over and over again because it's so simple. We show literally in the funnel, we show my live leads coming in, and he just got one.
Yeah, I just came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. He got a 250.
So I made about 3,000 in the last 4 days.
Have you? 3,000 in the last 4 days. Insane. Yeah, I think it's not even been a week. It's been 4 days.
Hasn't been a week.
That we just met. And I told you last night in the Facebook group, you are literally like my mentor. I mean, and my team members become my motivation, and I get more and more excited anytime I see someone succeed. And that's one of the biggest things is I had said the other day, and I even told Tim Berger, I said, you know, it's great. I've been your top sponsor, but I want someone to come along and be right there beside me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it gets lonely at the top. So
yeah, you're right about that.
Right?
We want other people. We want to bring other people.
Everybody
along.
makes money.
That's why. And you know what is happening, Tammy? You know, in our group, in our mastermind is going to double. It's going to triple. I already see it because people need this stuff.
They do. And they're gobbling it up like crazy. I got a Skype this morning from Tim, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, you're Fearless Crew's on fire."
Hey, we're the Fearless Crew. I love it. That's right, the Fearless Crew. I bought a domain name the other day. It's thefearlessguru.com.
I love it. The Fearless Guru.
I'm gonna run with this fearless. We're gonna run. There's no fear here, folks.
No.
We don't believe in fear.
No.
Fear is just, it's like throwing coals on the fire to me. I'm just going to just get hotter. When I see fear, I just jump right over it. And hopefully it's the same thing for you. Hopefully you see fear, you just move it out, get out of the way. You know, just get out of the way, fear. You're not going
I tell my kids all the time, false evidence appearing real. Everything that we worry about or anything like that, it doesn't happen anyway. So why worry about it?
Exactly right. Exactly.
And as you get older, you just realize those things, you know, and in your experiences through life. And, you know, I've had companies where they don't work out. You know, I had 2 last year, and I'm like, well, do I stop? No. I mean, seriously, when you have an offer, you know, it's really what it is internet marketing boils down to offers. What is it? Which one are you going to choose? And which one are you going to work with? You know, this is a truly the space that we're in. It's a truly a niche space, but it's also a space where people can grow and they can become leaders, and they can just, you know, do what they want to do, for example. And, you know, I wanted to always run in a 5K marathon. I did that in 2016. And then in 2017, you know, I've been a little busy this year. We're moving to Arizona, but, you know, so in Arizona, I'm going to be training again for another 5K. So, you know what I mean? I'll say, hey, I'm going to be 52. I'm going to be in another 5K. When I'm 60, I want to be like, you know, you see these 60-year-old women, they're just like,
oh,
wow.
Yeah, they're tough. I've seen them.
I'm not going to let age stop me.
That's right. There you go.
That's just a number.
Age just, right? Age just is a number. Exactly right, sister. Exactly right.
But this has been great. I'm enjoying getting to know you. This is a great way to do it, you know, and then on the Zooms is a great way, face to face, you know. That's it's really amazing. But yeah, just to sit here and we're making money while we're talking to people. And we're talking to people live listening to us, but we're not talking to the people signing up. They're just signing up automatically. Automatically,
because of value. I call the Fearless Momma product value-based attraction marketing.
That's right.
Value-based, because we're going to give you a lot of value for a low amount of money, folks. Okay, we're going to show you, take you by the hand, show you, answer your questions. This is going. I don't care what. And now it doesn't matter what business you're in. You can be doing any business online. You come into this community and learn some skills that can take your business over the top, folks. The other thing is you have to always be a student. I'm always a student. I'm learning from Tammy. Tammy's learning. She's learning, still learning from some of her mentors. You have to always be in the mode of learning. And then once you learn something, execute, implement. That's what it's all about. So Tammy, we have something special coming on tonight, right? 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. What we have coming up tonight?
We do. I'm so excited about it. We're going to be posting the Zoom link here on this live stream. It's going to be a special open to the public. Mm-hmm. So you guys get to see some of what you're going to learn on the Monday night Zoom. So we're going to do this. We're going to try to do this every Wednesday. You know, schedules, you know, just depends. I mean, in another month, I'm going to be, like I said, moving. By the end of the year, I'll be in Arizona. But so we're going to do this tonight, though, and it's for our members. So anyone that is a current member of the Momma, we're going to promote the Fearless Momma 2.0 tonight. So when I mean promote, I mean like everybody can come. Everybody can join in on the fun, and they can meet people, meet other people, you know, and say hi and see who's in this community. And I think it's really important for people to know who are they going to be. So, like you said, Ontarian, it's the people you spend time with. That's, you know, right. That's, you know, like show that money again. Because I think it's, yeah. Yeah. Because that stuff gets me excited.
10,000, folks.
Money's like oxygen.
One day.
That's right. One
now,
day.
It happened overnight, but I tell you what, when you decide to get started and you get and see, you brought up something else that you share inside of the community is a daily method of operation, DMO. Yes. A lot of people don't know how to take massive action because they're clueless of the steps to take. You're going to be shown a daily method of operation that you can take on right now that's going to help you in your business, okay? So it's tons of value in here, guys. If I'm coming on here talk to you about this, it's the real deal. And you guys know that I've been in the industry for a long time. It is the real deal. I wouldn't waste my time. So Tammy's the real deal. And this Fearless Momma product is the real deal. It's going to help you in your business. I don't care what you're doing. Okay. So tonight, you said tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern?
Yes. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, they can just click on the link that we're going to give them here in the Zoom, and they can just pop right on. And yep. And then once they jump on there tonight, they're going to get any of their questions answered. So I'll be chatting and you can help me out because I'd love it.
Oh, yeah.
And then some of the other leaders probably will want to chime in and give their experiences and how their people are doing, because people are, you know, literally people that have never made money before ever, I mean, talking about, I had one guy said, I've been trying this for 20 years. And I'm like, wow, talk about persistence. But he was a network marketer. He was offline and he burnt out through his family and friends. So I said, well, you need to learn lead generation because you don't want to ever do that kind of stuff again. Just jump in here, learn here. We have insurance agents coming in. Seriously, insurance agents. We have mortgage brokers, real estate. I have a couple of real estate agents. They're coming in here because, again, what's happening right now is another perfect storm. It's going to crash. We're going to have another crash. It's always cyclical. I'm already hearing it. Homes are starting to go down. Home values are starting to go down. You know what's going to happen? Home-based business industry is going to go up. That's what's going to happen.
That's right. That's right.
So we're right now in another perfect storm. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Wonderful. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, is there a limited space on this webinar?
You know, there might be. I better check. I think there's only like 100 spots. I better check with my Zoom. Thank you for remembering that. I better.
So guys, if you're looking at this and you want to join the live Zoom tonight, there's limited spots. Okay, I think you're right. I think you're right about 100 spots. So do me a favor, if you're listening to this, inbox me. I can give you the Zoom link. That way you can come on and you're not left out. Okay, because you definitely don't want to miss tonight. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so
exactly.
You can inbox me. Comment below, but if you inbox me, I'll probably go get to you faster. Okay, just to be honest with you, and then we can give you that link. So thank you so much. It's been fantastic.
Thank you. Enjoyed it very much.
Yes. And we're going to do big things. We're going to help a lot of people out. I can see it right now, and you know,
me too. I'm ready for the roll.
Ready for the roll. Ready for the roll. All right, guys, we got a lot of people here who's tuning in.
Awesome.
We appreciate every one of you.
Been an honor.
So, all right, guys. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully you took some notes. Hopefully it renews your confidence in the online business world. And the time is now to get involved with a mastermind. Maybe you're clueless about how to promote online. Maybe you're clueless about the next steps to take. Okay, I got some people inboxing me here. Okay. I'll get with you guys. So maybe you're clueless, but I tell you what, you partner with people. You know, Tammy has 10 plus years experience. I have 10 plus years experience. That's 20 years right there. We got other people who's going to be on the Zoom who has maybe more, you know, if not the same, maybe less. So over 20 plus years of experience between Tammy and I right now, as you see, it's going to give you some great value. Guaranteed. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, Tammy. We'll see you later on, sister.
That's right. All righty.
All right.
See you guys soon.
All right, y'all. Take care now. Again, 10,000 in one day. She's a beast. She's a beast. All right. Now. Take care, guys. We'll see y'all tonight. Get registered. Get with me ASAP. Take care.